Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me? Good? Great. Welcome to the Lightning Talks Theater at SNOMED CT Expo 2025. And thank you to Odyssey for sponsoring the Lightning Talks this year. My name is Nick Egerhaus, and I'm the Global Vendor Engagement Lead and Customer Relations Executive, Middle East, Africa, and North America at SNOMED International. I'll be introducing the presenters today. Lightning Talks are 10-minute presentations that cover a topic quickly. You can follow along by picking up a headset to listen to the audio. The presenters won't take questions, but you're welcome to find them afterwards and ask them questions at that time. It's now my pleasure to introduce Vegard Storsul Opdahl from Norwegian Directorate of Health, who will be presenting utilizing national extension when translating other code systems. Vegard, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Do you hear me all right? That's nice. Okay, clicker here. Is it the next? Yes. I will be talking about utilizing the national extension of SNOMED CT when translating other code systems. So this is a collaboration between me, Vegard Storsul Opdahl from the Department of Terminology, and my colleague Jan Ivar Erne from the Department of Code Systems for the Norwegian Directorate of Health. So first, a little bit about the background. We are a government agency and we administer multiple terminologies and code systems, or the Norwegian extensions or the Norwegian translations of them for the public healthcare sector. And in general, our translations should be consistent both across the different terminologies and code systems and not only within the terminologies and code systems, because there's a significant overlap between them and most users will use several of them in combination. So the words should be pretty similar. And we want them to be consistent with the choice of preferred term or title term, display term, different in the different code systems, with spellings, abbreviations, etc., so that people can switch between them and use them in combination. And now, during the translations, we want the translators to look up the terms in SNOMED, as we already have a SNOMED translation. So when we translate something new, look up the similar terms in SNOMED, check if the existing Norwegian translation is suitable and can be used, and then use this term consistently throughout the translation. And now our goal is, or our question is, can we automate some of this? Because this is a lot of work. As you see in the illustration, you see the translation on the one side and then the SNOMED browser on the other side. So instead of constantly switching and looking up, can we automate some of it? So we want to automate looking up the terms in SNOMED, finding the Norwegian translations, use this to create a glossary of terms to use with a machine or AI translation. And most importantly, can we please do this in Excel without writing code? I'm not a developer, and developers are really nice people, but they are expensive, and we didn't have much time. So let's see, can we do this without a developer? The answer is almost. But I'm not a developer. I made this, and I'm sure you all can. So I will walk you through the steps. And you first need to find and sort your data. This is the terminology from SNOMED. The important thing to see is that the English terms are vertical. So these are all the synonyms in English, in SNOMED, vertically. Horizontally, we have found the Norwegian preferred term, which is the one we want to use, whichever match in English. So whichever term is in English, we want to use the Norwegian preferred term. We also include the synonyms horizontally for reference. If you need help finding the SNOMED codes, KaiQuli has a term extractor available on GitHub, which was really simple to use. So that's actually using a little bit of code, but Kai wrote it, I didn't. Now, prepare the new text you are translating. You need it in a similar format. I use Excel again. And you need the text segments vertically again, and also in as clean text as possible. And now, we use the merge function in Power Query and Excel. So Excel will write the code for you. You just click the buttons and choose from the drop-down menu. You need to combine these tables as queries. And down there, I think this might be a little small, but you have to use the fuzzy match when you perform the merge. I set the similarity threshold to 0.99 so that dashes, accents, apostrophes will be accepted. You can also here use a transformation table for systematic differences, such as if non-infectious is used in one system and non-infective is used in the other. This takes a lot of time. So here I found, again, someone else's code and wrote a little quicker solution. But we will skip that for now in this lightning talk. So let's look at the results. Now this will combine the two columns. So we have the text from the new code system, and if there is a match, we will get the SNOMED concept ID, the English term, and the Norwegian terms vertically. As you can see, not all the terms match, not all the text boxes match, and this is expected. So let's see what we use these results for. We use this result to build a glossary. So on top there, you can see the glossary with the English terms on the left and the Norwegian terms on the right. And then when we perform the main translation, we use a machine translation tool, or you can use an AI translator. There are a lot of software. We have tested several different, but as long as you can use the glossary function, you can utilize this. And as you can see, the matches are usually tight level. They are very high level. But the terms will reappear in the text. I have highlighted in yellow where we got hits from the glossary. So now the machine translation is in line with the SNOMED terms, not only on the top level, but consistently throughout the text. And you can see it combines disorders, findings, terminology from different areas in the definitions, what do you call it, requirements, diagnostic requirements, etc., etc. I think I'm doing great on time here. Yeah. And this is the text that we present for clinical validation. So when the translator is done, you will look through it, maybe correct some spelling errors. Machines still make a lot of weird errors when they translate. But this will present for clinical validation a text that is usually pretty good. The terminology is pretty consistent, and it's consistent with the SNOMED terms that we already have a translation for. I was going to say, are there any questions? But we don't have time for that. But should there be any questions, please feel free to contact me either afterwards or send me an email if you have any questions on this, and I will be happy to answer them. Also contact my colleague Jan Ivar Ernø, and we also have some other people from the Norwegian NRC here that has actually tried this out, so worked with this. So my lightning speed was very lightning. And you have been a great audience, so thank you.